Arkansas Power Electronics International, APEI, is a small business based in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Founded by Craig Holdenechek and Bill Shermer in 1997 as a spin-off from the University of Arkansas, the company had a vision to increase power density and efficiency of power electronic solutions for industrial applications. After winning its first SBIR award in 2003, APEI was able to pursue highly cutting-edge research that was years ahead of the industry. Fast forward to today, and the company has received $18 million in Phase 3 awards since its inception. In an interview with the current president and CEO, Dr. Alex Lostetter, who took over the company in 2002, we discussed the original vision of APEI and how it has evolved.
Originally, what we were trying to do is transfer technology that we had been developing over at the university, and so we had a lot of ideas and concepts, and we wanted to focus on developing the next generation of power electronics systems, make things really lightweight, energy efficient, and originally our goal was really to focus on the research and development side, so get the technology developed and partner up with larger companies to transfer the technology out to those companies so that it could get put into products. As we progressed through the 2000s, like 2004 to 2008 kind of time frame, what we figured out was what we were doing, it was very difficult for anybody out there to manufacture. And so what we decided was to kind of tackle that ourselves and create manufacturing capability in the company and try to commercialize the technology through the company as opposed to through our partners.
It wasn't an easy decision to take on the huge challenge of creating a manufacturing facility, but it was a decision Dr. Lostetter is happy they made.
So we made the decision in 2009. We actually started to build out in 2010 for manufacturing capability, and we completed the actual build out of those facilities by 2012. And since then, we've been focusing on transferring the designs that we've been developing in research and development into manufacturing and bringing those products out into the marketplace. We're still in the very early stages of doing that. So far it's been very exciting and we've been pretty successful at it, and I would definitely say it's worth doing.
Ty McNutt, Director of Business Development at APEI, explained how the manufacturing process not only helped the company's commercialization strategy, but also helped the team become better at what they do.
So our business model for commercializing the technology was to open a manufacturing facility. This happened in late 2010, and then in 2011 we became ISO and aerospace certified. So opening the manufacturing facility has made us better engineers. We're able to produce technology that's manufacturable instead of just prototyping our ideas and then moving on. Now we have to prototype them and develop them into manufacturable products. And so that's really our strategy. Everything that we target has to be manufacturable, has to have a market, applicable market that the technology can be transitioned into.
One of the challenges APEI has been faced with was how to structure the organization in a way that successfully targets the various markets it serves.
We are currently implementing a business unit structure where each business unit can focus on a particular core building block, whether it serves downhole drilling and exploration market or solar, wind, renewable energy applications. So these business units are highly flexible. They can go across market segments, but they have a core building block of technology that they focus on. And so we have different business units right now in the company, and they focus on switch mode power conversion, electric utility and motor drives, extreme environment and wireless capability, power packaging, and then of course test qualification, and then on to manufacturing. And then also we have at the corporate level business development and business operations, which supports those units and their technology and getting it into the market.
APEI utilizes the expertise of its employees, both on the technical side as well as the business development side. By involving the business development unit on every project, commercial opportunities are identified which fit the customer needs in the current industry marketplace. Lauren Kegley, business development and wireless engineer, explains.
So APEI prides itself on hiring the best engineers in our field. One of the perks of doing this is that we have experts who really understand the technology very intimately. We rely on our research and design engineers and employees to know the technology so well that they'll ultimately know what the potential market could be for it. So we rely on our employees to kind of understand the technology, to vision where the technology could go. And then in business development, we work with customers, see what their needs are, and see where the overlap between our technology and our actual, ideas is. So we find valid market needs that maybe haven't been seen before or previously couldn't have been addressed.
Communication between the two departments is a must and something that APEI ensures on a daily basis.
We interact very frequently on a daily basis. That's one of the benefits of a small business, is being able to interact easily and frequently, such that as the technology is being developed, the business side is well aware of it, actually sits in the meetings, gives market input, customer input as the technology is being developed. So it's crucial that we have a close working relationship from the conception of the technology through the commercialization and transition into manufacturing.
The relatively recent surge in success in APEI is attributable to simply waiting for the supply chain to mature. The company credits the SBIR program for allowing them to ride out the storm and wait until the demand finally increased.
So the supply chain in 2003 was simply not quite ready for wide bandgap devices and the systems that included them. We needed to wait for the supply chain to mature. As we did that, we applied for SBIR programs and funding because SBIR programs tend to fund research that might be a little risky for commercial or industrial partners to take on. So we used this SBIR government funding, and with the focus of the SBIR program being industrial commercialization after the initial government funding, it allowed us to wait for the supply chain to develop. Now in 2014, the supply chain is here, and it's been here for a couple years, and we're starting to transition all of this government work into standard commercial products, which we have a full manufacturing line for now that we opened in 2011. So it's really allowed us to transform from a company that was focused on rogue or risky new innovative technology and transition that technology into actual viable parts that people can buy off of our website or see and hold in their hands and put in their own systems.
Dr. Lostetter credits the success of the organization to finding the right talent and rewarding employees for their contributions.
The thing that has really made us successful, we put a lot of emphasis on getting really good people into the business, creating an exciting work environment, creating challenges, and getting the best people that we can possibly get and rewarding those people when they get here. So we're an employee-owned business, so ownership and stock ownership goes across the business for a lot of different employees. Not everybody has stock, but a lot of the employees have stock, and that's how they participate. And we try really hard to get the best people that we can get.
The other piece of their puzzle involved the huge assistance the state of Arkansas gave the company during their times of growth.
Another reason that we've been successful, so SBIRs are one, employees would be the second, but the third has been the involvement of the state. So we have the Arkansas Economic Development Commission, and we have different state agencies, but they provided in the early days R&D tax credits that matched the SBIR program. So if we won an SBIR that was, say, $100,000, they would match $30,000 in tax credits. And that was, along with the SBIRs, that was really critical in us being able to grow the company and get it off the ground.
As for the future of Arkansas Power Electronics, Dr. Lostetter still sees a lot of room for growth with their newfound manufacturing capabilities. So
as a company, we want to continue manufacturing, and really what our goal is to grow our manufacturing capability and the product side. So right now we're very, very strong on research and development, and we want to continue transferring the R&D and those advanced technologies that we're creating over into manufacturing. And we really want to move beyond having a toe in manufacturing to really having a strong foothold in manufacturing and getting products out globally. So that's our real focus for the near-term future.